Amila Singhvi makes no bones about declaring that she's a hard taskmaster, and being a woman does not deter her from being as tough as a nail when it comes to demanding the best at her various printing and packaging units. The past 18 years have been rather hectic, with each day stretching to almost 14 hours, and she never compromised, be it on the quality of her work for the clients spread all over the country or at home, where she insisted on spending quality time with the family. Success may seem to have come naturally to her, but it was backed by an underlying goal to be the best in the printing industry.
We also had a goal. I personally had a goal, a very high goal set for myself, though at that point of time I never thought I would achieve it. But today it looks like an effortless progress or goal. It was not so effortless. There was a lot of effort that went into it. But the goal was definitely there. And I feel I have achieved that to quite a large extent, really. We grew from a very, very small base. So it's quite a growth in the last 18 years. Some aim has to be there. You cannot work without an aim, but at the same time you cannot be less ambitious or over ambitious. A balance and maybe a reassessment of oneself and the industry from time to time would help. But the goal has to be there. Without the goal you can't get anywhere. I feel inks, they run in my veins and not blood. I can go to that extent. I feel I'm totally involved with the industry basically, and I would like to remain involved. It's not that it's a compulsion or something. I enjoy my work. I think that is to that extent I am involved in it. It means so much to me. Motivation basically comes from inside. Nobody can force you to do something you don't want to do. I guess a good setup, a good team and a good work, that is what motivates me. It just comes from inside. Nobody has to help me to do it. I just want to work. I think women are more quiet workers, more diligent workers. They are more, they try to understand the problems and then get the work done. I guess those qualities help when you are handling such a large workforce. An ability to listen to them also is a big plus point, and that has helped me in communicating better with all kinds of people down the line. I don't think gender comes into it at all. It is the style of working basically, and I feel I have a very simple style of working, and basically with good communication, good networking, I think one can achieve almost the impossible if the base is there. Being at all stages, we have to be very particular about what we are delivering, and I think down the line if we are tough on that, that makes a lot of difference. We can't take anything lightly. That has to be the motto. Life is a compromise. You have to miss out on something to gain something else. But overall, I think the result has not been bad. The children have studied very well. They have grown up well. So I think that is also a big satisfaction. It's a bigger satisfaction because it was achieved together with a lot of hard work at work also. Woman entrepreneur, the first thing for her is to balance. I mean, there is no choice. She has to have the best of both the worlds. She can't have one and miss out on the other. So she has to get into a perfect balance. It's easier said than done, but one can get a balance if one wants to, and if one wants to try hard. For me also, the whole thing started out as a part-time sort of a exercise, but it got into serious work. And if it does develop, I think one can take care of it. age, one definitely wants to slow down, but not quitting as such. We are slowing down, more of delegation, and one is able to manage with lesser hours and with more ease and comfort, lesser stress. But one can still go on, and I would like to definitely go on for another 5 years. Maybe not 14 hours of work, but at least 8 hours.